What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tim back at it again with another vid. Uh, and today, I ain't got nothing really planned, just a little freestyle vlog for y'all. I am currently on top of a dirt mound, which is wild, steep right there, rocks and stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? Almost injured myself coming up here, but hey, worth it. You know what I mean? Not a full view of the lake, but can still see it, still a vibe. Other one over there. That's crazy. I got a theory about this lake, but because it's two of them and a land bridge right in between them. Oh shoot, preliminary stuff. My bad. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? We on the road to 100. You feel me? 100, one buckaroo. You feel me? And yeah, I'm glad they kind of did this though. It's a vibe. It's another dirt mountain over there, but I was like, yeah, nah, down a little bit too steep, sleep, crazy. Yeah, nice little vibe. Got a view, both lakes, all the cribs on the hillside, stuff in the distance. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I can see my old school from there. That's crazy. But yeah, I was gonna kick it with Daffy and Daphne over at the other lake, but then my legs was like, yeah, nah, gang, we out of the plan. So I was like, bruh, all right, I'll just chill over here. I mean, had to wake up early. I think at 6 in the morning to go take a test. Uh, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do later. I don't know if I'm gonna record. I don't know if I'm gonna record later on today. Maybe I'll do this in clips and then combine them like I did the last one. But I don't know. That's crazy. It's quiet though. It's a vibe. That's why I come out here. Not too many people, and when there is people, they mind their own business. Same as me. So chilling. It's looking a little gloomy out here though. It didn't say it was gonna rain, but it definitely looked like it. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna combine clips. But yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? And yeah. Oh, I came to a realization. Welcome to another episode of Tim's Dumb Decisions. How am I gonna get down? Crazy. Definitely not going that way. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, it's a little better over here. Hold on. I'll try to see. I do not want to hurt myself on camera, gang. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, slide down. Crazy. I probably should have did it that way though. I don't see nothing. Hold on. Ooh. Yep. Well, not doing that again. Let's kind of sketch that back here. Yeah, definitely get away from over here. No, I might get caught up in something. Might get framed. Nah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let me turn this camera off before I bust my. Hold on. But yeah, I could be honest with y'all, right? I could be honest with y'all. Yeah, not really. I don't want to put that on y'all like that. Never mind. But yeah, have a nice chill day. That's crazy. Moved a little bit closer to the lake over here. I don't know how the two tires got down there, but we're just gonna leave that alone. Little bars down there. Second lake over there. I got a little theory behind these lakes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like at some point they was connected, and then you know how Texas be, it be hot most of the year. So I feel like as the year or years went on, it probably dried up. Little land bridge right in the middle, disconnected the two lakes. I feel like that's what happened. But then I'm like, Nah, because most of this park is man-made, so I feel like that's what they did. But then, how you move that much water? Well, water tankers, I know that. Almost died. Not even that steep of a hill, but oh boy, almost face planted off that. That's crazy. I'm gonna try to move on down to this other lake because this one look a little sad. Yo, it's all brown and stuff. Why is that area closed off? That's wild. But yeah, yeah, definitely thinking about, definitely thinking about, traveling a lot more. I know most of my vids have been at the crib or around the crib or in the crib, but at least maybe walking to different spots. But nah, yeah, the more I travel, the more I record. But yeah, I'm definitely, like I said, I was trying to say in a couple of past videos that I was gonna try to change the scenery around, which is why I came down out here. Yeah, I hope it did not rain today. But yeah, which is why I come out here often because I'm like, yeah, you know, scenery, although most of this stuff. Well, I mean, we in the winter, so understandable. Most of this stuff out here is dead, but you know, pulling up to the second lake in a minute. I'm gonna try to find a spot where it's not covered by foliage. Word of the day, foliage. Y'all know what that means? That's wild. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little clear over here. It's a little clear. One thing I like about this park is every time I pull up, it's something different. Even if well, let me say this first. Uh, One thing I like about this park is it don't really be too much people on this side. Like, I know the one over there, the little secret spot that I was telling y'all about, over there with Daffy and Daphne, chilling with the homies. Over there it'd be a lot of people, Converse North Park, but over here, nah, it'd be chilling most of the time. This usually the side I be on. Bigger, a lot more activity, or a lot less activity, which is why I like coming to this side because ain't got to worry about it being too much people. It's a football field back there. You know, play with the bros, play with the cuzzos, or whoever y'all with. You know what I mean? The basketball courts and stuff is on the other side. Is that another golf ball, bro? That's crazy. This is my third golf ball I found. Crazy. Third golf ball I found at this park. Wow. Yeah, we pulling up. Matter of fact, it's a little way right here. I'm definitely gonna be careful though, cause hold on, definitely be careful. Not that steep of a hill, a little easy. This is why I do it, bro. This is why I do it. Didn't even know I could come this way, but did. Wow, definitely still gotta be careful. Keep my head on a swivel, cause you never know what could pop out. This side definitely looks sketch. Keep my distance for sure. See, didn't even know. Didn't even know. Look at that. Look at that. Got the whole gang of ducks over there. I wonder what you call a gang of ducks. Because you got fish, that's a school of fish. You got lions, that's a pride of lions. You got uh deer, that's a herd, or a deer herd. Yeah. You know, what do you call a gang of ducks? I mean, it's a little bit more clear than the other one. Probably because it's bigger, but homies over there chilling, having a nice day. I'm surprised they in the waters. It wasn't as cold as that last time that I had recorded, but it's definitely still, cold. I don't know how they do it. Not me. Definitely not me. Definitely check my surroundings before I sit. Hold on. Bro, y'all ever just have a bad day, bro? That's what I'm feeling right now. But the grind never stop. So, gotta do what you do. I don't know why I just put y'all on with put that on y'all. But well no. Not everything gotta be perfect. Not everything gotta be, all that. At least I'm not, it's crazy. Now I'm sitting down at the edge. This ain't even that same, which is crazy. This ain't even that same lake I was at that last time, which is wild. Talk about a bad day. I can't believe I put that on y'all like that. Well, I mean, gotta be real. I'm not gonna lie. I know, when it comes to, YouTube and social media, you gotta be you gotta be you know, I would say bubbly and a little bit more animated. I mean, I was with it at first, but then I'm like, nah, because then, you know, I don't want people to be disappointed with who I am off camera. So, well, eventually, yeah, I don't want people to be disappointed with me and how I act, how I talk off camera. I mean, the same way I talk to y'all on camera is the same way that I be talking in real life. Actually, I might be capping, but nah. Well, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I hold back as far as what I say on camera. But I mean, understandable. Got to keep a great image, or a good image. Reputation, which is crazy. You know, because not only do I have to worry about my reputation as far as like YouTube goes, but also where I'm from or where here in San Antonio. Uh, it's people that know me, it's people that know my family or both sides of my family. So yeah, I try not to do too much as far as what I be saying, what I be doing. You know, because I know my family be working hard to try to, or my family did work hard to try to, you know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As far I would say that secret spot, that other spot that I was at, I would say as far as the aesthetic, I hope I said that word right, and wildlife, I would say that side is better. But I mean, if you're looking for peace and quiet spot to just chill out, I would say here. Minimal wildlife on this side, two lakes. That second one over there over the land bridge. But yeah, if you're looking for more of a quiet area, I would say over here. But yeah, if you're trying to get more involved, there's basketball courts on the other side. Of course, there's another lake that I was over there with. Uh, I found a big turtle. That's crazy. Big turtle shell. That last time I was over there, it was still decomposing, but that was kind of wild. I ain't really seen too much of them popping out. Well, I wouldn't expect them to, at least not this season. I probably gotta wait till it warm up a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little trail over there. I wonder how you get over there though. Get on top of that hill. That would be the greatest view. Hold on. I might include that. If I had a boat, I'd just go. Definitely not. I don't know why I said that. Definitely not. But yeah, like I said, bro. I mean, you got to keep it real sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you got to keep it real. Definitely, it's another way. Well, no, I probably won't go that way. But yeah, sometimes you got to keep it real. I don't want to be fake with y'all, especially as the audience. Get or especially as the audience starts or gets bigger. I guess I can say. It's gonna be a lot more people that I meet. Something that I got to prepare myself to do. You know, and whatever, and what I try to do is whatever shows up on camera. As far as what I do, that's who I am. Of course, there are things that I hold back, like the words that I say, things that I do, places that I go, people I hang with, people I well, I don't hang with nobody, but yeah. you know, it's you know, gotta be real with y'all. Can't be fake, cause most likely, if I'm meeting somebody that support me, you know, I need them to see me for me, not, you know, or see me. How do I word that? What am I talking about? Nah, came back to the sad lake. Crazy. Probably got something to do with what's at the bottom of the lake. I don't know. Maybe the depth. Who knows? What am I talking about? Came from that way on top of the hill. I'm gonna see what's popping this way. I'm gonna try to get to the big hill over there. It's a bench right there. Yo, see, I be finding stuff, bro. I be finding stuff. That's crazy. Well, can't go that way. I ain't gonna lie, that look a little sketch anyways. I wasn't finna go down there. Yep. Weight limit for sure, for sure. But yeah, I wanna be real with y'all and hopefully y'all be real with me, you know, as far as the things that I do, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, like I said before, if it's any type of content that y'all want to see me doing, as long as it's not too crazy, not too out of my element, I should be able to do it. You know what I mean? But yeah. See, it's a way to go right here. I'm not going that way though, but just be finding stuff for real. It's crazy. It's crazy. Walking stick had to make an appearance. What happened here? Yo. Oh, I think I know what happened. That all that probably got knocked down during the winter storm. Probably not cold enough for the trees to explode. That's crazy. I was on Instagram Reels the other day, and I learned the science behind that. So apparently, it gets so cold to the point to where all the water and the sap in trees start to freeze. But when water freeze, it turns into ice, and when it start turning into ice, it expand. Wood don't though. Wood don't expand, and so I mean, and all when it comes to the ice, in one big last push, it break all the wood, and it looked like it explode. Well, it does explode. Oh, little lesson for y'all. I learned it on Instagram Reels though. Don't take it from me though. I'm literally at a crossroad or fork in the road. I can go that way, which probably won't. I can go that way, or I can go this way. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try to see if I can get on top of that hill, see what the view be like. You probably see both lakes from there at the same time. Never know. Got my walking stick. I just be far this stuff, I swear. Hold on. I think one of these trees might have exploded. Look at this. Yep. Look like the sap at the bottom. Bark out of place. That is crazy. So it looked like it did get that cold to the point. That is wild. It's crazy. Texas. I wouldn't say all of Texas. Never mind. I was finna say one of the hottest states in the United States get this cold to the point to where trees start exploding. Wild. I ain't gonna lie. I think I might be tweaking. Oh wait, nope. The hill is right there, but the trail goes that way. Oh no. I think I'm going to that hill, which is even higher than that. Hold on. I'm gonna keep going though. Hold on. Oh, that's crazy. God know the way. That is wild. Always messing up the audio. That is crazy. But we done found a way, y'all. I'm about to go see what I can see on top of this hill. Hold on. No, not that steep. I'm over here thinking I'm about to. Come on. Push, push, push. Get up this hill, man. You wanna know what's crazy? Remember that bench I was recording earlier? It's right here. That's crazy. I found it. Hold on, let me take a seat. Which side do I want to show? I want to show this side. You wanna know what's crazy? That bench that I had just filmed from over there is right here. And that is wild. You wanna know another crazy thing? I can see both lakes, tree in the way. Both lakes right here. Got my walking stick. Third, and probably the final crazy thing is this whole vid was a life lesson. I don't know if you peep, but I don't know if you peep. Thanks, plane. Thank you for interrupting. Wow. But anyways, this whole vid was a life lesson. I don't know if you peep, but I had to walk up that hill. I don't know if you peep earlier, but I said I was having a bad day. I ain't gonna lie to you. The key is though to not let that get you down, you know, down in the dumps. You know what I mean? Your body wants you to quit. Your body wants you to, stay, or not your body. People want you to, stay sad and all that. Nah, definitely not. But the life lesson is you might have hills, or let's just say obstacles in your life that you got to overcome. Look what I had to climb. Not that steep, but still, hard work. You feel me? And look at the reward. I found that same bench that I was recording earlier trying to find. Had to go through a whole maze just to get here. Hey, but I'm here. And you want to know? I got a 2-for-1 special. You feel me? 2-for-1 special. Hey, I can't ask for nothing else. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a vibe. But yeah, that was a life lesson. My little rant. You feel me? But yeah. Oh, found another exploding tree. Or yeah, that's wild. Bark out of place. I don't see no water or sap anywhere. I think it might just be old. But bruh, let me find out Texas got that cold to the point to where our stuff started exploding. That's crazy. That's wild. Look at the swans. Look at the geese or whatever. That's Tim J. Matt right there. Crazy. That's wild. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here, man. I done recorded a lot, a couple of clips. It's more content on the way, don't y'all worry. You feel me? It's more people y'all gonna see. It's more situations, more vibes, more vids y'all gonna see, man. You know what I mean? We on the popping road to 100. You feel me? Y'all showing love, bro. Y'all showing love, and I can't thank y'all enough, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For me, I was a little late today. Today is currently Friday, a day I'm supposed to post, but I'm recording right now. I gotta compile all these clips and post it later on today. Procrastination be wearing your boy out. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but that ain't no excuse. It's the whole reason why I started this channel. It's because I knew y'all was gonna hold me up, or uh, dang, I forgot how to word that. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, keep me accountable. I guess I could say. But yeah, you know what I mean. Nice little view. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out for now. Enjoy the rest of this day. Y'all make sure y'all do too. Peace.